Big snook. Alright guys, good morning and welcome back to another video today. So we are currently on the water right now, and I planned on throwing live pinfish today, but when I pulled up to the tackle shop to grab a couple, they didn't have any, so I had to switch plans. I left my cast net at home, so I had to run back to my house, grab the cast net, and I guess right now we're just gonna throw live mullet this morning. One thing, we did get a new camera, so that was awesome. If you guys remember 4 or 5 videos back, my camera actually fell in the water, which was terrible, but I've been able to grab a new one, so let me know how this image looks right here. Should look pretty good. And then another question I had for you guys was, would you guys benefit from me uploading in 4K resolution? Now, I know not everyone has a 4K TV, so it wouldn't really matter, but if you do have a 4K TV and you like watching my videos, let me know down in the comments, and I just kind of want to see how many people, you know, filming and uploading in 4K would benefit. But we are going to be doing some fishing with some finger mullet today, and one thing is I left my trolling motor at home. I left it at home because basically, if you guys can see right here, there is actually a crack in the, what is this called? The gunnel of the Ginu. This thing that runs up the side, there's a crack in it. So to be safe, I don't want to like, I don't want to put any more pressure on it and end up breaking anything. So I just went ahead and took the trolling motor off. And I'm gonna have to get a replacement for this part, or for this gunnel here in a couple days or so, and replace it. But we are gonna basically just be waiting around with some finger mullet is what my plan right now is. So we're gonna go ahead and grab some finger mullet, and what I'm gonna do is just pull up to the spot in the Ginu, hop out, and wait up to hopefully some snook and redfish and stuff like that. But yeah, I think that's it. Let's get into it. Super glass day, super glass, all the way around, dead glass everywhere. Looks super good. Let's go. Water's cool. All right, throw the steak in here. Got a few. All right, we knocked out 2 mullet, but look how fat these mullet are. They've been eaten. There's a super fat mullet in the bucket here. Ugh. This guy in the bucket. This is called, I talk about this a lot. This is a Yeti, or a mesh bucket lid meant for buckets. I've got it on a Yeti bucket right here, but it's really good because you can put mullet in this little gap right here, this little hole, and then they can't jump out. Or, I mean, I guess they technically could, but they'd have to fit through this tiny little hole. But you push them in there, and it prevents them from jumping out. And this thing's really meant for trash, to put trash in a bucket, keep the trash from blowing out. But I use it for live bait. 4, I'll take it. All right, so we've officially knocked out our dozen mullet. They are ready to go in there. Some of them were like super fat. I don't know why. They were like 8 to 10 inches, but they were like real chunky, which should be okay. We just gotta find some snook now. All right, snuck ourselves into the water here. Let's grab our setup, grab a finger mullet, and start looking for snook. Oh, this water's deeper than I thought. It's like way steep. All right, starting off with the Shimano Banford today. Brought my heavy setup too, but I think I want to fish light tackle. Water is super clear, as you guys can see all around right here. What? What? Check this guy out. See him crawling out up there. Bye, buddy. Thank you for not spooking the snook. An otter was following me and kept watching me as I'm sitting here waiting, looking for snook. I think he just wanted my mullet, really, but luckily he just got out and went up the shoreline. But oh, that was annoying. I was afraid he was gonna spook any snook. Get! You are not. No, what? Okay, he's back. I just said I just said he went up into the shoreline. I turn around, he's 3 feet behind me, following me. Oh, I got a snook on. Oh man, didn't feel him or anything. Stuck in these trees here. Oh man, that is a strong snook. Get him out of there. Ain't that big mullet. Not a very big one, but man. Woo! I have to tighten up the drag here. Get out, bud. Get out. Probably should have had the drag a tad bit tighter, but exactly where I was expecting a snook, right under these mangroves or trees or whatever in the shade. Skip the mullet under there. Nice snook. Nice one for sure. This one is strong. These are the size that are really strong sometimes. These just about slot fish are really fast. Not only strong, but extremely fast. Oh, not too bad. Crank the finger mullet. Alrighty guys, first fish of the day right there, probably say a 28-inch snook. Not too bad on our little wading trip here. Cranked the finger mullet. Well, it's not even a finger mullet. That was like a 7-8-inch mullet right under the boat there, or not under the boat, but under the trees, and we're able to wiggle them out of the trees there. Not too bad on a 2500 medium rod. Go ahead and put them back in the water. All right, pop out the circle hook. Perfect. Now that's one thing, if you're not familiar with how circle hooks work, ideally, probably 99% of the time when you hook a fish, they're hooked in the corner of the mouth. And that gives you the ability, there he goes, that gives you the ability to, send him off on his way there. That gives you the ability to fish lighter leader because, well, if you know, you're hooking a fish right in the corner of the mouth, there's really nowhere for the line to rub. But not too bad. Go ahead and keep waiting here. I just spotted a big snook sitting under this dock, so I'm gonna show you guys a trick here. If you guys are ever wading fishing docks, you can come up to this angle right here on a dock, look down it just like this, and there's a very good like ray of light shining in from the sun, and you can see all the way down, all the way to the end of the dock, 150 feet. I can see how many snook are under there, and from here I can see at least 3. So now that I see them, I'm gonna sneak around right here, staying in the shadow line, and just sneak this way and keep my eye on them until I get close enough to put a nice cast in there, and hopefully we'll get a snook to eat. Oh my! Where'd that snook even go? Did he take off? Oh. Wait, what? Oh, there he is right there. Took off. Dang it. That was close, man. I got the bite. I just didn't get the fish. Oh. That was a nice snook. There's a bunch of snook in front of me. You're on the mullet. Oh! You got it. Big snook. Big snook. Oh. I just blew out like a 40-incher under those docks. We got him. He's just in a lot of these docks. That's a big snook. Dude, he might be a 40-incher. These docks have a lot of barnacles on it. Oh, big snook, big snook. Oh, come here, bud. Come on, buddy. Notice how I keep consistently opening my bail anytime the line gets close to a piling. All right, that fish is in open water. Dude, this is a big fish. Way bigger than I thought. And back under the dock. All right, so I use circle hooks. So I have the ability to open up the bail, and it makes it much less likely for the hook to come out because of the shape of the hook. Come here, girl. Come here, girl. Just like that. Notice how we can follow her around. These tiny gaps. Back over there. I am. Jeez, I just need to get her out in open water so I can put some pressure on her. I absolutely do not want to put pressure under a dock like this. She's gonna take me all the way back to the boat. Going all the way through these pilings right here. Come here, girl. She will not let me get close to her, and she will not get out from under the dock. I think right here I'm gonna put pressure on. Oh, that's my rod there. All right. All right, let her go into open water here. You gotta remember, I only have 30-pound mono leader. Not ideal for a fish that's around 35 inches. Big snook. Big snook, I just don't want her to jump here. Oh, it's a big girl. I think I can get her right here. Yeah, she's probably 35. Yeah, 35. Oh, big girl. That's how you do it around structure. That is exactly how you got to do it. That's a big snook. I'm gonna walk her back over the Ginu here. Keep her head in the water just like this, so she stays all fresh for us. Ginu's like 100 feet right behind me. We'll cruise our way over there with her. All right, we'll lay her down gently in the boat here and get a measure. So that is 0 inches right there. Lay her on the sea deck, and she is 35. I called it 33, 34, 35. Perfect. Lay her back in the water and get a picture. All right, guys. Well, I think, I don't know, this may or may not be the last fish of the day, but that is a 35-inch snook on a finger mullet. Wrangled around the docks, worked out perfectly. Just opened up the bail when she started to get near the structure, and when she went out in the open, put the pressure on her then, and we got her out. Easy. All right, so you guys heard me mention why I like circle hooks. Circle hook right in the corner of the mouth there. exactly where you want it. And even as hard as this fish shakes, that circle hook is very, it's very unlikely that that circle hook pops out. See how difficult it was for me to actually physically pull it out? It's gonna be even harder for a fish to shake it out. All right, we're gonna send this fish on her way here. Incredible. Incredible. Ready to go. Let's go. Waiting. Oh man, that makes me laugh. Well, we did it. 35-inch snook wading today with finger mullet. Exactly what I wanted to do. I'm out of breath from that. That was a workout, wrangling that fish around the docks. I get kind of like, I don't want to say nervous, but I feel like I just don't breathe. I hold my breath until I get my hand on a fish like that size, and it's just incredible to be able to do that out here today. It is April now. I really haven't targeted big snook. I kind of, you know, they come and go, and I feel like I'm going to start doing it a bit more because I'm starting to see them a bit more. So I'm going to keep an eye out for some more fish, but that might be the last fish of the day, and if it is, then so be it. But able to get it done with my own 2 feet. Let's go.